We have already seen different reasons as to why the southwest monsoon winds develop. To sum up again, the reasons are: first one, development of high pressure regions around Mascarene Islands. Second one, the shifting of ITCZ. Third, the Coriolis force. Fourth, differential heating and cooling of land and sea. And the fifth, the movement of the ocean currents. Now, when it is summer in the northern hemisphere, it is winter in the southern hemisphere. So, in the southern hemisphere, temperature is low and the pressure is high. The wind starts blowing from a high pressure area towards the low pressure area, that is from southern hemisphere towards northern hemisphere. The winds move from southeast to northwest in the southern hemisphere, and after crossing the equator, the winds take up the direction that is southwest to northeast. When they enter the Indian Ocean, they get divided into two branches, that is the Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch. The Arabian Sea branch further divides into three parts. The first part is obstructed by the Western Ghats. The Western Ghats lie parallel to the western coast. Now, as the winds go up the slopes of Western Ghats, the temperature decreases and they are subjected to condensation. The amount of rainfall increases with increasing height along the windward side. When the clouds cross the Ghats, they descend. Their ability to absorb moisture increases. So they give very little rain on the other side, that is on the rain shadow regions. So there is heavy rainfall on the western coastal plains and the western side of the Western Ghats. In the Western Ghats, we have Mahabaleshwar at higher altitudes, where the rainfall is 675 centimeters. Whereas Pune, which lies on the rain shadow region, receives only 70 centimeters of rainfall. When I say 70 centimeters, this is the way we measure rainfall. Rainfall is measured with an instrument named as rain gauge. So whenever there is rain, this instrument is kept in the open, and whatever water accumulates in it, based on the height, it is said 70 centimeters. The second branch of the Arabian Sea monsoon winds strikes the coast of Mumbai. These winds move further along the Narmada and Tapi river valleys. They cause a fair amount of rainfall in central India. The Chota Nagpur plateau receives 15 centimeters of rainfall from this branch. After that, it enters the Ganga plains and mingles with the Bay of Bengal branch. The third part of the Arabian Sea branch strikes the coast of Saurashtra and then Kutch. It passes over western Rajasthan and along the Aravalli range. It gives scanty rainfall in these regions because the Aravalli range lies parallel to the southwest monsoon winds. The Arabian Sea branch joins the Bay of Bengal branch in Punjab and Haryana and gives rainfall in the western Himalayas. The Bay of Bengal branch is directed towards the coast of Myanmar and parts of southeast Bangladesh. However, owing to the presence of the Arakan Hills along the coast of Myanmar, a large part of this branch of monsoon is deflected towards the Indian subcontinent. The monsoons therefore enter West Bengal and Bangladesh from south and southeast. Now this branch bifurcates into two branches. One moves along the Ganga plain and the other one along the Brahmaputra valley. The one that moves along the Ganga plain starts giving rainfall along the North Indian plains. It gives heavy rainfall in West Bengal, but by the time the winds reach Punjab and Haryana, they go dry. That is why they receive very little rainfall from these winds. During this particular season, Kolkata receives about 120 centimeters, Patna 102 centimeters, Allahabad 91 centimeter, and Delhi 56 centimeters of rainfall. The second branch, which moves in the northern direction, gives heavy rainfall in the Garo Khasi and Jayantia hills of Meghalaya. Now, Cherrapunji and Mawsynram, that are located on the crest of the southern range of Khasi Hills, receives the highest average annual rainfall in the world. So we conclude that the distribution of rainfall received from southwest monsoon is largely governed by the relief and topography. When I say relief, it refers to variation in height. And wherever there are mountains, the relief is high. And wherever there are plains and plateaus, the relief is relatively low. And when I say topography, it refers to nature and slope of the land. The Tamil Nadu coast remains dry during this season. This is because the Tamil Nadu coast is located parallel to the Bay of Bengal branch of the southwest monsoon. Further, it lies in the rain shadow area of the Arabian Sea branch of the southwest monsoon. If we look at the onset of the southwest monsoon rains in India, the dates are: the rainfall strikes the coast of Kerala on 1st June. Then it is Mumbai 10th June. By the time it covers entire India, it is 15th July.